So today I'm back here with a new chapter called Motions of the Earth. So let us start with the keywords. We have revolution, seasons, leap year, perihelion, aphelion, spring equinox, summer solstice, autumnal equinox, and winter solstice. So today first let us start with revolution. Revolution is the process in which the earth revolves around the sun. Is in an elliptical orbit, revolution causes seasons due to the concentration of sunlight. Next is the earth's revolution. A revolution occurs as the earth moves around the sun. The time for one revolution is 365 days. 12 months is equal to 1 year. The four seasons, winter, spring, summer and autumn, are the result of revolution movement. Why do we have seasons? Here are the three important reasons. Why we have seasons. Those are till 23.5 degrees revolution, 365 and half days, one leap year, parallelism. These are very important for your exams. These are very important. The whole trip around the sun takes 365 half days. The half day is why in February we have 29 days every 4 years. The whole trip around is called an orbit. Here guys, the whole trip means when the sun is in between the earth's rotation, the earth moves around and around, is called revolution. Okay, is called revolution. That process is called revolution. And when the earth will be moving on its own axis, it will be turning. That process is called rotation. That rotation causes day and night. Okay. Now next we will learn about perihelion and aphelion. Here is a small diagram which makes you understand properly. When the sun is closest to the earth, when the sun is closest to the earth, that is called perihelion. Okay, that is called perihelion. Okay, when the earth is farthest from the sun, that is called aphelion. Okay, this perihelion causes on the day called 3rd January and the aphelion causes on 4th July. Next is perihelion and aphelion. Perihelion, when the earth is closest to the sun around 3rd January, that point is known as perihelion. Aphelion, the point where the earth is farthest from the sun around 4th July, is called aphelion. Rotation versus revolution. The earth rotates on its axis. The earth revolves around the sun. An axis is an imaginary line that goes through the center of the planet. This revolution takes approximately 365 days, 1 year. The earth is tilted 23.5 degrees from the vertical position of the axis. Next is the small quiz. Okay, that is the earth spinning on its axis is called rotation. Next is going around a larger body is revolution. 24 hours is rotation. Causes the earth seasons is revolution creates a year revolution. The moon going around Earth. The moon going around the Earth is rotation. Next is revolution, rotations and seasons. Revolution, one orbit around the sun, 365.5 days. Rotation, one complete turn of the earth on its axis, 24 hours. Seasons, caused by the tilt of the earth and amount of sunlight different parts of the earth globe receive at different times of the earth year. Earth season. Seasons are caused by Earth's revolution around the sun and the tilt of its axis, 23.5 degree. Summer, the earth is tilted towards the sun. It gets direct sunlight. Winter, the earth is tilted away from the sun. It gets indirect sunlight. Spring or fall, earth receives equal amount of sunlight. Next is, how does the season work? Here is the diagram. Here it is sun. Here is the sun and June 1st. So during this time the northern hemisphere is having summer season while the southern is having a cold winter. In this position the northern is having summer solstice and the southern is having winter solstice. When the northern is starting to move closer to the sun and the southern is tilting away, the northern gets spring while the southern gets autumn. The vernal and autumnal equation will occur on first day. When the earth is pretty far from the sun, the northern gets winter while the southern gets summer. The first day they will get winter and summer solstice. In this position, the northern is having autumn seasons and autumnal equinox on this position, while the southern hemisphere is having spring season and vernal equinox. The days and nights are equal because both hemisphere gets equal sunlight. Here is the diagram of this. Next is equinox versus solstice. Thank you everyone. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel for more.